All right. How's it going today, sir? My name is Evan. I'm going to be doing a family assessment on you today. So just to kick this off, I'm going to start with pronoun, like my personal pronouns, just so that no one is confused. So I go by he, him, and his. And you?
Okay. I go by male pronouns too.
And can I get your name, please?
Hunter.
All right, Hunter. Nice to meet you. So for this family assessment, we're going to do start off with a genogram. Do you know what a genogram is?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Okay, so just a little overview. So we're just going to do, we're going to start with your grandparents. So I just would like their name and age. And if they are deceased, can you just tell me at the age they were deceased?
Okay.
So would you like to start with your mother's side or your father's side?
We can start with my father's.
All right. So can I get your grandfather's name, please?
Donald.
Donald, can you spell that for me?
Donald.
And how old is he?
He was deceased at age 82.
All right. And his occupation?
He's deceased.
Before he was deceased.
He was retired. I honestly don't really know what he did much for his life. He was had multiple jobs, so.
All right, that's fine. And then your grandmother?
Margaret Welch.
All right, Margaret. M-A-R...
G-I-E.
G-I-E.
That's Margie. Margaret. M-A-G-A.
M-A-G-A...
No, M-A-G-R-A-E-T. Oh, it's been a
It's
while.
okay.
We just call her Grandma Margie.
That's fine.
She's 85.
85. And did she have occupation?
Nope, she's retired.
Okay. Is she among us right now? Is she still living?
Yeah, no.
All right, great. And then let's see. And then I want to go down to your father's. Does your father have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, he is the youngest.
Wait, did you say he is the youngest?
He is the youngest.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So he has, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 older siblings.
Okay, so 5 older siblings.
Yes.
Is it all brothers, all sisters, or a mix?
Mix.
Okay.
So his oldest sibling is his brother.
All right, brother.
Who is deceased as well.
Can I have his name, please?
Michael.
Michael. And how old was he?
I do not recall.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
And
then his aunt Sandy.
Okay.
With a Y.
And how old is she? If you don't know that.
Yeah, I can't recall most of them.
Mm-hmm.
Then is Aunt Christine.
Christine.
And then Aunt Deborah.
And then Deborah. Does she go by Debbie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Deb.
We'll go Deb.
And then Uncle Jeff.
Jeff. All right. Wait, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. You said 5, and then plus your dad?
Yep.
Okay, so what's your dad's name?
Donald. Donald the second, to be specific. The 2 is important.
All right, Donald the second. Okay, and then is he still married to your mother?
Yes.
Okay. And your mother's name is?
Michelle.
Michelle, great name. And then
My father's age is 52. My mother is 55.
all right. And then how many siblings do you have?
Do I have? I have 2 older brothers.
Okay. 2 older brothers. One. Can I have the oldest brother's name?
Donald the third.
Legacy, wow. And then your other older brother?
Kyle.
Kyle, okay.
Um,
And then how old is Donald the third?
Donnie is currently, so let's see, I'm 20, so he's 25.
Okay, 25.
Mm-hmm.
And Kyle?
22.
22.
And then I am...
And then you, Hunter.
Yep. I am 20.
20, so the youngest. All right, and then okay, so I'm gonna go through your mother's side now,
Okay.
if that's all right. So can I have your mother's father's name?
Is it bad that I don't even know my grandpa's name?
That's fine.
His name, we call him Grandpa Doc.
Okay, we'll just put a Doc down. That's fine.
His name might be Dean. I'm not completely
It
sure
might,
though.
It's kind of like those old-timey names that like they had nicknames for it, but it kind of.
Yeah, I've just always known him as Grandpa Doc.
Then I'll refer to him as Doc then as well.
Yep. He is currently 78.
Oh, he's quite young.
And then my grandma is Grandma Judy.
Judy.
She is 77.
Oh, they're both.
Mhm.
That's quite young age. Nice. Okay. And then they're both alive. If I'm presuming.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. And then how many brothers and sisters does your
Okay,
mother?
my mother is the oldest of 5.
Okay. Your mother is the oldest.
Mhm.
All right. And then
After her, there are twins.
identical twins?
No, fraternal.
Okay.
That is Laura. And
She's the oldest?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes it's hard with Laurel and then
Laura.
Laura, sorry.
And then Tony.
Hey, Tony.
So they are both 53.
Okay, nice. 53, and then the other ones?
That's Aunt Teresa.
Teresa. Like Mother Teresa.
Yep. And then the youngest is Uncle Jim.
Okay. Uncle Jim. Alrighty, okay. So we got that girl going. Is there anything in your family that is like, could you say, like, does your family have a history of cancer or diabetes or something along that line?
My Aunt Laura has diabetes type
Okay.
1.
Alright.
And that is hereditary, and she has given it to her daughter as well,
Okay.
and she got it from her grandmother.
So, okay, so from mother's mother, alright.
Yeah,
So,
from 4th generation.
So skipped one.
Yep. And then my grandma Margie,
Mm-hmm.
she had breast cancer,
Alright.
but we are not sure if that is hereditary or not,
Alright.
as it has not been passed down to any of us or any of my aunts. Otherwise, and my grandma Judy has had multiple complications, but can't really name all of them.
Okay. We'll just put a couple lines there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she's had a lot of complications, especially respiratory from smoking for very long and not taking very good care of her body. So.
Okay. Okay, so after this genogram, so thank you so much for all that information.
Mm-hmm.
So how's your relationship with your family? It's like how's it like talking to them? How's it like just
With my direct family or extended family?
Direct family right now.
Direct family. I would say I do have a close bond with my parents, but we don't talk very often. Communication's not a very strong suit in my family.
Is it just because like are you so busy that you can't get it, or is it both ways?
It's more just it's like I love my parents because they're family, but otherwise I don't share much with them, so we don't have the strongest connection emotionally, but
Okay.
we do have the bond of family, I guess.
That's always good. What about your brothers? What about Donald and Kyle?
Both of them live very far away, and we've never been very much or very in touch with interests or anything, so we just don't really talk unless our parents kind of instigate it.
Okay. That's. Alright. Oh, well, and then finally, what about friends? Like, is there friends that you can talk to that
Yeah.
kind of supplement for like not talking with your brothers and not talking with your family?
Yeah, I definitely honestly feel a lot more comfortable talking with friends and sharing personal stuff with them. So yeah, I do get that kind of
Alright.
connection more from friends than with my family.
Okay, that's good. You have someone to go to when you're in need, like emotional need or something like that. So
Yeah.
that's great to have. So what about your extended family? Is there any like particular side of the family, like your mom's side or your dad's side, that you gravitate towards more?
I definitely feel closer to my mother's side of the family.
Mhm.
They are really,
Rambunctious.
yes, they definitely make every family gathering a family gathering.
Mhm.
Father's side is like their good family, but it's kind of more like the traditional family structure, it feels like. So it's more like, kind of feels like a traditional family, but otherwise it don't have as close of a bond with them.
Okay. So what was it like growing up in your family? Like, what was like some things that you did, like something like where you grew up around? Like, how was that growing up?
Well, I was raised in a small town, and I take a lot of pride in coming from a small town. I feel like is good. Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so grew up small
I
town.
didn't really move or anything.
Okay, so you grew up small town. So in this like small town area, like what was kind of like the culture of that small town like?
The community, it was a good 40% Hispanics.
Oh wow.
And so I had a lot of cultural influence from them, and so I really got to know different, not really a variety of people, but a lot of people who were different from from how my family raised me.
And then what about your family like culture? What was that like?
Family. My both sides of the family are very German, and took a lot of influence from that and how we were raised. We like to keep a lot of German traditions. We also, my mother's side of the family really is keen on our Italian heritage, especially with cooking and
Oh,
food. So
that's amazing. I would love to like my family doesn't do that at all. So that's a great thing that your family keeps on that tradition of the cooking. I'm kind of jealous of that. And so based on like this like your culture and stuff, would you kind of describe your race as Caucasian or?
oh yeah, we're definitely Caucasian white,
Okay.
European descent, all that jazz.
What about religion? Is your family very religious type of family or more spiritual?
Yeah. My parents are both Lutheran.
Mhm.
Have a very strong connection to that. Go to church every single week. My extended family, father's side is Lutheran, mother's side is Catholic, which my mother switched to being Lutheran when she married my father.
Okay. Was there any kind of problem with your mother's family?
Oh yeah, there was definitely discourse when she first switched over, but they've accepted it.
Okay.
Not 100% happy with her, but they aren't holding it against her anymore.
Okay. So from your genogram, it seems like pretty much does it seem like all your brothers have like moved out of your parents' home?
Yep.
Even have you also moved out of your parents' home?
I'm currently living the college student life, so pretty much go
Okay.
home during summer or whenever my parents
Okay,
are
so
able to.
they're semi-empty nesters, you could say.
Yeah, they definitely feel like empty nesters. They like to remind me, but
Have they started getting a lot of dogs now?
we've
Okay.
always had dogs.
Okay. So you said we were talking about your school life. So are you mainly just a college student, can I presume, or
Yep.
do you have a job as well?
I currently do not have a job. I am looking for one, but otherwise I'm trying to focus on studies.
Okay, that's a great thing to have. That you're just focusing mostly on like your college studies instead of like having kind of like split thing between those two. So that's a great thing. So like while you're going to school, are you active at all? Are you like working out, like walking, anything like that?
I've been trying to get to the gym lately to do jogging and stuff because I do a lot of walking during the summer or like when it's warm out, but when it gets colder, I don't like going out for walks as much because not as nice. But lately I have been trying to get back to the gym, but it's a slow process, and it's not something I'm really comfortable with. I don't go to the gym.
That's fine. Like
Not usual.
I feel like everyone has their own process to do like any type of activity. As long as I feel as you're like getting like an adequate amount and you're being active and you know that you want to be it, then you could probably set a goal towards that. But what you're doing right now, I feel like is a great goal for you then. All right, so that kind of ends our family assessment for now. Is there any questions that you have for me?
Nope.
Okay, thank you so much, Hunter. Hope you have a wonderful day.
You too.